So the minute you start, that discussion is on, then you see everybody jumping into with their points. They don't want to listen to others. You can see the sheer desperation of putting their point forward. And that's bad. I mean, you're not listening to anybody. You're not letting anybody else making a point. So, but yes, after 30 seconds, you see some mature minds coming up and talking. But at times, you don't see it even at the end of the conversation. And that's heartbreaking as a group discussion. So it doesn't work out at that time.
You see, the whole country of the system is juxtapositioned by the hemoglobin in the atmosphere, because you are a sophisticated rhetorician, intoxicated by the exuberance of your own publicity. Every group discussion can start to turn out to sound this way. Remember to listen. Remember to not try and put your own ideas that you thought of before the group discussion in the middle of someone speaking, because it can easily turn this way. It might also turn out that you have become like Anthony Gonzalez and get a big anda. Each of these kids that we have here today have goofed up in their own way. Let's have a look.
In a hurry to be the first one to speak in the JD, I started off on a completely wrong note. I started talking about England losing its last football tournament when actually the topic was Brexit.
The only line I managed during the GD was, "Friends, we are diverting from the topic." Thrice.
I lost my cool when no one was giving me a chance to talk. So I kind of snapped.
I didn't know anything in my topic, so I gave up from the start. I thought dignified silence was my best bet. And when they asked me to sum up the GD, I disregarded everyone's opinion.
So these are some of the common errors, or perhaps special errors, that we saw in a group discussion. You don't want to make these. First thing is that a group discussion is collaborative, right? It's something that you want to be seen to be working in a team in, and it's also something in which you want to bring relevant points across to the topic at hand. The second thing is that be authentic. If you are someone who brings a different character to the table in the group discussion, it's likely to turn up in your face. If you're someone who is normally quite quiet, then make a couple of small points. If you're someone who's too enthusiastic, then try and just manage your enthusiasm and try and bring reason out. Hey, so if you happen to have a topic that you don't know too well, don't be too worried about being too exuberant about it. Be yourself and take points from what other people are saying. You can always add to those. But on the flip side, if you're really good at the topic or it's something that you know, try and take the lead on it. It's where you can show your confidence in the group discussion. Once the topic comes along, you could start with a fact that you know about it, a bit of a personal story perhaps about some experience that you have had, maybe perhaps thinking about this topic. A statement, a shocking statement, maybe less shocking, more dramatic. And it could even just be a question about the topic in general that opens up conversation for the entire group. If you do get a chance to make closing arguments, then what you should do is try and summarize the points that you've heard during the whole group discussion. Don't try and only give one side of the argument. Don't try to pick a winner. Be fair and respectful towards people that have made their points. And overall, just be confident about what you say. In the next episode of Seinfeld, we're going to have George sleep with Elaine.